Hey, what's up guys? This is Martin here. Today, I would like to talk to you about a very important idea which I don't think I've discussed too much in the past. And it's a life-changing concept. And this is one of the things that I wish that I knew back when I was 18 again. I would be so much further ahead if I knew this. And it's very difficult to apply in today's society. Hence, so many of you guys are lost, you have no hope, you're empty inside. Most people have no real vision for their lives. They have no mentors, no role models. And they're just basically trying to fit in. The majority of people are just trying to fit in and fit in with the system. They have no real target or objective in their lives. No purpose, right? So, guys, only focus on things that are in your absolute control. Stop focusing on things that are outside your control. Stop worrying about things that you cannot control, period. All you can really control, if you really dig deep down, is your mindset and your attitude towards life. Nothing else. Your health, your body, your hair, right? Your money, all these things are temporary. The bank can take your money like that. Your health. You might get in a car accident tomorrow. You might get cancer the next week. These are things that are not in your control. But what you can control, however, is your attitude and your mindset. And your overall view towards life. You can't control the outcome. So be responsible for everything that happens to you in your life. And it's a very difficult idea to apply in real life, because social media, society, and most people, the social world, like society, all these things push the victimhood mentality, the victim mentality, the loser type of thinking. All of them. It's heavily perpetuated in today's world, but you can't control things that happen in the exterior world. You can't control the results. All you can do is show up every day and do your best and have a positive outlook on life. That's it. Basta. You can't control if you're gonna get that job. You can't control if the boss is gonna like you. You can't control if that new girl that you just talked to is gonna accept you. You can't control if she's gonna date you. You can't control if that man that you really like, if he's gonna make you his next girlfriend. You can't control if your car is gonna function properly. It might die by tomorrow. You can't control your social status either. You might get robbed by tomorrow. You can't control your health. You might get a very deadly disease by tomorrow. So only focus on things that are in your control. That's it. I would have saved so much time, so much mental health if I knew this idea back when I was 18. You can't control what other people think of you. You can't control if people are gonna like you or not. That's their problem. That's their fault. What you can do, however, is you can show up, look your best, make good eye contact with people, have good body language, have an open posture, speak with confidence, and you can articulate yourself well. But the rest, that's irrelevant. You shouldn't worry about that stuff. You can't control if the customer is going to like you or the potential lead. What you can control, however, is you can show up early and you can have the best presentation of your life. That's it. And it's up to him if he wants to buy from you or not. Do you see where I'm coming from with this? Because too many people nowadays, they are so obsessed with. Sorry guys, there are so many bugs that are trying to feed off me. But you can't control the outside world. So why are you so worried about that? So many people nowadays, they worry about what that person thinks of them, or what their parents think of them, or how their girl is going to respond to them, how their partner is going to say to what their partner is going to say to them if they don't do the right thing. Like, why? And I used to struggle with this as well, until one day I've come to the realization that none of this really matters. Our time is finite. Our life is short. And you can't control what other people are going to think of you. Just deal with it. Not everyone is going to like you. It is so much better to be loved by 50% of people and to be hated by the other 50% of people than trying to appeal and be nice, right? Being fake nice to every single person you meet just so they can like you. That's fake, man. Stop trying to be this nice guy, because that's fake. You should be you. You should be real and authentic and tell the truth. That's how you should behave most of the time, because it's going to pay off. People are going to have a good opinion of you, because people can sense that. People can look at a person after a certain amount of time with them, that they can make that distinction if they're good or not, if they're good or if they're bad, very quickly. So only focus on things that are in your control. And the really only thing that you have in your control is your attitude. Really. Who cares what's gonna happen? You can't control the weather, right? I can't control the fucking bugs that are trying to suck me, are trying to, get my blood and all these things. I can't control that. I can't control how big the tree is gonna be. I may want it to be, 10 meters tall. I would like it to be 30 feet tall. But I can't control that. I really can't. Sorry, these bugs are just pissing me off. So stop worrying about things that are outside your control, and only care about things that you have power over. And nobody's gonna tell you that, but you are responsible for everything that happens to you. Every single thing. Especially if you're already an adult. If you're broke, it's your fault. You didn't take care of your skills, your money-making skills, your mindset, your habits, and all these things. If you're fat and overweight, it is completely your fault. And don't attack me with all this BS that I have this disease, I have this and that. No. Fuck that shit. You're fat because you didn't take care of your diet, your eating habits, you're probably overeating, you're not resting enough. You don't have that stuff dialed in. Your habits are not on point. If you're single, or if you're in an unhappy marriage or relationship, it is your fault. If you have a girl that cheated on you, or you have a spouse that didn't take care of you, he cheated as well, it is your fault. You didn't notice the red flags before you married that person. It is your fault. Completely. If you lost that job, it is most likely your fault. You didn't show up on time, you didn't perform the tasks properly, you're slacking off, you didn't do your best, and your results showed to the boss. The boss knew that he was gonna fire you. Oh my God, all that fucking noise from the road. It disturbs me so much. I can't focus today. And on top of that, you have all these bugs are trying to eat me. Sorry. But guys, only focus on things that you have control over. If you get kicked out of your own apartment, like it happened to me, it was my fault. I didn't check the owner properly. I didn't do a screen check on the owner of who she really was. Right? Maybe you weren't paying your bills on time. Maybe she was already trying to get you out. Like, these things do happen, and you have to have ultimate accountability and responsibility in everything that you do. Very important, because so many people, especially the keyboard warriors, right? They're trying to blame the world for all their shortcomings. They're trying to blame their parents, their coworkers, their job, right? Their kids, their wife, their spouse, their husband, that they're not where they want to be. And guys, you have all the opportunity in the world today. All the opportunity. So educate yourself. But at first, you have to break down the ego. You have to have real humility. And you have to acknowledge it. You have to acknowledge your failures and your shortcomings. That's where it starts. That's the first step towards change. And that's it. And then you have to figure it out, create a good plan, and fix your life step by step with each day. Build the correct habits. And that's it. So I'm gonna end the video here because I really can't focus today. But I still recorded the video anyway. I forgot to apply my bug spray. See, it's my fault. I was not responsible enough. I should have predicted this. I should have prepared myself correctly. But I didn't. Okay? That's why the video is not the best. But I did it anyway. And that's what you gotta do. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, you are responsible for everything that happens to you in your life. And stop focusing on things that are outside your control. Because that's BS. You can't control that. But you can control your mindset and your attitude. So, only pay attention to that. Have a good one, guys.